everybody, welcome back to Mr. Malov Teaches. I'm here for episode number 15. We are going to be learning all about the human eye. It's a fascinating thing, and I'm going to show you how to create it artistically. We're also going to be talking about an African mask from Zaire and learning to draw an ear of corn. All right, without further ado, let's get started. When you're dealing with a complex object like an ear of corn with a lot of textures, don't get overwhelmed by everything at once. Start with the main general shape, do one thing at a time, and then add the shadows to make it look 3D. This mask is from the country of Zaire from about 1900. It's called an initiation mask, and I want you to think like an anthropologist, somebody who studies world cultures, and based on the mask, what environment do you think it was created in? What can you learn about the people that made it? And what do you think the person would become initiated into? Is it a coming of age mask where they become an adult? Is it a becoming a hunter mask? See if you could figure it out. All right, let's talk about the human eye. It's said to be the window to the soul. Hundreds and thousands of years of human evolution have resulted in a lot of fail-safe, protect the eye characteristics. Here's one, the eyelashes, right? They look pretty, but what function do they serve? Imagine there's a dust storm outside and a piece of dust is getting close to the eye. Your brain gets the message that there's stuff that could be a danger. And so it says, eyelid, get those lashes, protect the eye. And they go whoosh. And those eyelashes, which are not straight at all like in most drawings people do, they're actually curvy and overlapping. They form kind of a net as a protective barrier to protect the eye against particulates flying through the air. Here's another one, the tear duct, right? You can see like a little pink thing in the very corner of your eye. There's also some part over there where the tears come from. Tears not only keep your eyes comfortable, every time you blink, it re-wets the eye, makes it more comfortable so it won't hurt. But also if you do get a little particle of something in your eye, and it hurts, right? Things on your eye hurt, and your eye sends a message to your brain. Brain, we hurt. And the brain says, tear duct, release some tears. And the tear duct says, aye, Captain, release some tears. And it washes away what's in your eye. Now, the most fascinating part of the eye is the iris. The iris is that colored part. I have brown eyes, some people have blue eyes, some people have gray eyes, some people have hazel eyes. That iris is actually a muscle. And just like a muscle in your arm, you could relax it or you could flex it and make it bigger. Watch this. So what was happening right there? When that light turned on, the eye sent a message to the brain and said, brain, this hurts, there's too much light. And the brain says, okay, iris, flex your muscle. And the iris said, okay, brain, I'm on it. And he got bigger, making the little hole the light goes in, the pupil, smaller. So it didn't hurt so much. Fascinating. Now, here's how to draw all of those things we talked about on the eye. To draw the eye, start with the round circle for the iris, put a dot on either side, connect those dots, put the circle pupil in the center, put the reflections in the iris itself, and then when you go to color it, The pupil's going to be black. You're going to need to decide which colors will blend together to get your eye color. It might be brown, it might be orange, it might be blue and gray. Sometimes adding blue to brown is a way to make it darker. If you have hazel eyes, it will be orange and green. You want to make it darker around the edges, lighter towards the middle. And when you color in your skin, blend colors together. Don't just use the brown crayon or the peach crayon. Try to make it look as real as you can.